I remember, when we grew up in China, the former Soviet Union has a huge influence in China, because at that time people learn Russian and then there's a since China, People's Republic of China was established. We had a lot of help from the former Soviet Union, and of course, also I think Soviet Union was, of course, at that time China was in the camps of those socialist bloc countries, and so I think that was a very important relation at that time, because China had the Korean War. China had later has Vietnam war and all those things. So I think that the relation with former Soviet Union is very, very important. But I think also in the early days of 1950s, because of Soviet Union help, there was a 156 key project that was helped by the former Soviet Union. For example, the first bridge across the Yangtze River, and there's 10 exhibition theaters centers in Beijing, and there's a lot of key project, particularly in the northeast of China. So I think those has paved the way for China at that time to really get to very on its ground, and then particularly for the first decade of People's Republic, they have gone through all those challenges and isolations, and I think Soviet Union has played a great role there in helping China, of course. But later on, I think because China is also a very big country, and culturally, historically, they have many challenges. They had also has its unique way of doing things, and so I think that that relationship actually gone sour in the 1960s, in the mid 1960s. I remember at the peak of a cultural revolution, there was actually a border clash in the northeast of China, in Heilongjiang, border there, and so I had a vivid memory. And then there was a war almost, going to happen. We have to. One of the things we did. I was still in the elementary school, but then we have to. For example, I live in the Chengdu, in the capital Sichuan province. We have to knock down the old city wall in order to make bricks for the underground tunnel, underground. So we're worried about there could be a war broke out between China and Soviet Union. And actually, Chairman Mao at that time has a famous saying, dig the hole and store a lot of food and grain, and then maybe prepare for a war. So that was really in my memory, that was quite a bit of a challenging time we had at that time. So we have to, there's a quota. We have to build a wall and build the bricks for building this under tunnel. That if in case there's a bomb comes, or if there's air bombs, we can go underground. So that was really I was less than 10 years old. I mean, that time it was really interesting to remember now.